Importance of chanting Vishnu Sahasranamam. The Vishnu Sahasranamam is a popular Sanskrit hymn that lists 1,000 names of Lord Vishnu across 108 verses. Vishnu Sahasranamam translates to the 1,000 names of Lord Vishnu. The stotra occurs in the 149th chapter of Anushasana Parva in the great epic Mahabharata authored by the legendary saint Ved Vyas in Sanskrit. There are other versions of this great hymn in other Puranas like the Garuda Purana, Skanda Purana and Padma Purana. This ancient hymn is of great significance especially to Vaishnavites who profess the Vaishnavism faith and consider Lord Vishnu the preserver of the universe. The Vishnu Sahasranamam is believed to be an epitome of health and represents the human body. According to the Mahabharata, Yudhishthir, the eldest among the Pandavas, was deeply concerned about the biggest dharma one has to follow in life. He asked Lord Krishna about the same. However, the Lord refused to tell him and would also not impart the essence of the Gita to him like he did to Arjuna. He suggested that Yudhishthir raise his queries to Bhishma, who was awaiting his end on his deathbed of arrows on the battlefield, and took Yudhishthir to Bhishma. When Yudhishthir reached Bhishma, he put forth 6 questions pertaining to dharma. The grandsire replied that the Supreme Being to whom an individual must surrender was the one who had given him life. Meditating on the name of this Supreme Being 1,000 times would help the individual be freed from all bonds and sins in his/her life and also achieve an elevated state of mind. He also said that all matter reside inside Vishnu and the Lord resides in all matter as well. Bhishma proceeded to say that an individual will be able to get rid of any sorrow in his/her life by chanting the Vishnu Sahasranamam. He then began reciting the Vishnu Sahasranamam himself. Lord Krishna and Ved Vyas were witnesses to this moment. When each name of Lord Vishnu mentioned in the Vishnu Sahasranamam is chanted, energy vibrations are released. These vibrations help in gaining an insight and true perception of the Lord as well as bonding, realizing, focusing with Him. Vishnu Sahasranamam benefits. The benefits of chanting the Vishnu Sahasranamam stotra are multifold. The stotra greatly helps in the all-round development of the chanter. Read on to know some key benefits of the Vishnu Sahasranamam. Keep negativity at bay. The Vishnu Sahasranamam helps its chanter to stay away from any form of evil or negativity in his or her life. The reciter's mind is cleansed of any curse that has fallen upon him/her and all evil actions like greed, jealousy and anger that tend to destroy him/her. The hymn creates a protective barrier around the mind, soul and body of the chanter and shields him/her from any sort of evil intentions. Acquire positive traits. When a person reads the Vishnu Sahasranamam with utmost faith, he or she is bestowed with a multitude of positive traits like success, pleasure, good reputation, righteousness, intellect and inner happiness. The Lord also blesses him or her with a firm, calm and fearless mind along with good memory, energy and prowess apart from various other material and spiritual benefits. Freedom from disease. The Vishnu Sahasranamam has the power to keep its readers free from diseases by cleansing the atmosphere. A sick individual also finds relief from their illnesses. He/she also receives great mental stability. Remain grounded. Chanting the Vishnu Sahasranamam helps the reciter remain grounded and inculcates a sense of humility and gratitude in him/her. The devotee acknowledges and accepts the fact that there is something eternal with more power than human beings. Relief from birth-death-rebirth cycle. The Vishnu Sahasranamam assists a devout chanter in getting closer in his/her journey towards moksha. The reciter is relieved from undergoing the vicious cycle of birth, death and rebirth. The mantra helps him/her absolve his or her sins, overcome obstacles. An individual who recites the Vishnu Sahasranamam with utmost faith finds himself or herself freed of subconscious fears deeply rooted within him/her and is equipped with the courage to render his or her maximum effort and potential that he or she undertakes. The stotra guides him or her in finding ways to overcome any form of difficulty, hindrances and obstacles in his or her life. Childless couples are blessed with a progeny. Relief from malefic planetary positions. A person who chants the Vishnu Sahasranamam gets relief from the ill effects of the malefic positions of the various planets in his or her horoscope and find an end to all hardships he or she encounters in his or her life because of them. This can be anything like problems in relationships, discord among family members or anxiety-related problems. Perform well in academics. Children who are not able to do well in academics benefit greatly from daily chant of the Vishnu Sahasranama. The hymn boosts their inner energies and helps them to get their focus back with a stable mind, which will in turn help them get better scores. If you find it difficult to chant the Vishnu Sahasranamam, you can consider listening to the same with utmost devotion. This is considered to be equally beneficial. There is a belief that it is best to chant the stotra wearing yellow clothes. Yellow is said to be the color of the Lord and also his favorite color. It is recommended to read the hymn in the morning in the puja room after a bath, preferably during the Brahma Muhurta. If it is not possible to do so, you can do so in the evening hours between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. or just before going to bed. You can sit on a chair or in any comfortable posture on the bed. However, you must refrain from sitting on the bed. Do pranayam 3 times, close your eyes and focus on the Lord. Once you are settled, open your eyes if you want begin chanting the Vishnu Sahasranama. You should offer a kalash of pure water along with dry fruits and or a yellow sweet if possible as bhog before the idol or photo of the deity before you chant the stotra. After you are done with the reading, close your eyes once again and continue meditating on Lord Vishnu for some time. Relax for a while and open your eyes. Drink a little bit of the water and eat a little bit of the prasad and also share them with other members in the family.